everyone, and welcome back to the Big Kid Monica YouTube channel. My name is Monica and today I'm doing an unboxing video. So I have the Bratz GCDS Yasmin and I'm going to be unboxing her today. I decided that she's one I don't really want to keep in the box. I want to get out so I can see her outfit in full glory. So I thought I'd sit down and film it and take you all along for the ride. So before we get started, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Please do that now. I don't want you to miss any of my videos. If you're a doll lover, doll collector, if you like makeup, vlogs, then my channel is the place for you. I have lots of stuff coming out, at least one video a week, sometimes two or more. So jump on board. We'd love to have you in the Big Kid Monica family with all of the other lovely collectors. And please like this video. And without further ado, let's get started. So I picked this doll up from Big W. You might have seen me talking about it in my last video, the haul, the September-October haul. So I decided that I wanted to sit down and unbox her and get her out. Her box is absolutely beautiful, but I think I would appreciate her a lot more out of the box. Also, I don't have a lot of room, especially for my Bratz. So I think it's time to get her out. So I've just got my trusty little scissors here and I think we should just get started. I'll talk through it and we'll see how we go. But first of all, there's this bit of plastic that's wrapped around the whole box. So I think I can just unpeel this and get this off. The detail that Bratz is going into with their boxes and their packaging at the moment is so nice to see. So it really brings me back to the dolls that I wanted as a kid, like the collector dolls. There wasn't really a lot of Bratz collector ones. It was more like the more high-end lines, like Formal Funk. Oh, how cool is that? So when you take that bit off, it opens out like that. And it almost looks like a spaceship, which is pretty cool. It's like really holographic. So, and it's got in the background art of all the other girls. So Bratz are so like iconic for this Y2K aesthetic, which is very popular now. So it's nice to see other brands picking them up and giving them awesome clothes to wear and designing stuff that we can all enjoy. So lots of people are getting back into Bratz collecting now because it was quite a big part of a lot of people's childhood. It was a real moment. It didn't last as long as something like Barbie, which is still reigning, but I think the cultural impact of Bratz was very significant and they just came out of nowhere, gave Barbie a real run for her money and then went. And then 20 years later, they're back and still being groundbreaking and cool. So that's what I like about them, that they're different. So this is actually a little bit difficult. So I think you have to like peel off this whole outer thing. Maybe not. There must be an easier way to do this. I'm just really bad at it. So there's some plastic on this side here. So I'm just going to take this out as well. And then get it out. A lot of the cardboard now for doll packaging is ethically sourced and used from like recyclable stuff in terms of cardboard. So that's really nice to see as well. I make sure to recycle everything that I use as well. Because a lot of people have wondered what I do with all this stuff. But yeah, I recycle it. A lot of the time with boxes, I reuse them. I have an eBay store, so I use a lot of the packaging to send stuff out, so it definitely just doesn't get discarded in landfill, that's for sure. Like I try and be as ethical as I can with it all. So now that I've done that, this should be able to slide out. Yeah. And she's got a stand, which is really cool. A big stand, I think. So I'll move that away. So there she is. Yeah, she does. She has this little stand here. So I'm going to try and get it out and then we'll see what happens. So I didn't realize she had sunglasses as well. And they're super cool. And this little bag. She's also got the, what's it called? The, not adjustable, opposable limbs. Because Bratz, when I was younger, were just like a straight plastic arm. Whereas these are actually opposable. They encourage a lot of like doll photography, especially on Instagram and TikTok. There's a lot of doll collectors there, and everyone likes to see what everyone does with their dolls and put them in other outfits and, you know, take them on photo shoots. Doll photography is a really big niche at the moment. Something that I try and do, but I'm not as creative in that way. Like, I really enjoy seeing what people create, but with me, just a ring light and my iPhone is all I've got, and I try and make that work. But some people are super creative. Like, I love saving photos that I see on Instagram. All right, she's out. Those are the sunglasses. So they're almost like a little cat ears type vibe. So I'll just put them there, and then I'll try them on her once I get her out. So her arms are free. Like all dolls, actually, let's take the brush out. So it's the iconic star brush that everyone knows that Bratz had. When they first came out, however, they had different brushes. They were purple with a handle, and they said Bratz on them. So then these came a little bit later on. So just gonna take that off. Yeah, so it's like light grey. A lot of them with this silvery colour. Next part, I'm going to try and free her hair. So lots of dolls do this. They use like a little bit of string to tie down the hair onto the packaging so it doesn't get damaged. I don't want to cut any of her actual beautiful hair on. One trait that Yasmin is known for is having really long hair. Like her original doll, this one here, has this really long, gorgeous hair. So I love that they've kept that the same. So let's cut this here. Yeah, so I'm a bit late to the party with this doll, but I couldn't really afford her. I couldn't justify it. Because in Australia, I think I've mentioned it before, it is a lot harder for us to get things. We also get them a lot later than a lot of people, like in stores. So if we want to buy the newest releases, we have to get them online, and they're quite expensive to not only ship over here, but the price of the actual doll, because it's online and it's just a whole thing. So now that these are in store and a little bit more affordable, it's great to have. I used to collect Rainbow Highs as well, but Rainbow High got to be very expensive, and they were releasing too many dolls like all the time, which made it very hard for collectors to keep up. And a lot of people I know in the Rainbow High collecting community have actually given up collecting them for the exact same reason, which is a shame, but I'm happy to streamline it. That's the thing with Bratz as well. They don't overwhelm you with releases. It's very much, they build the hype and then they come out. And I know a lot of other fashion brands have actually got on board with them, and some dolls are being released. So I'll be excited to see those. I think they've just started coming to stores near me, which is great. Her hair is so long, like trying to get it out without damaging it or twisting it is a little bit tricky. Because her feet are still stuck. That's also the hard thing. Oh, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Alright, so the last thing now is her feet. I'm going to try and remove this whole stand from the cardboard first. So I think if I cut this off, I'll be on the right track. I hope. Don't want to damage it. I'm just cutting it at the back, so if I do scratch it a bit, you can't really see it as much. Looks like it's attached. Oh, I see, I see. So here's a little booklet. Don't know what this is about. Illustrations for reference only. Styles may vary from actual contents. But please remove all packaging, including tags, before giving this product to a child. Is that all that it says? I thought it'd be like directions of how to set up the stand. Oh, it kind of is. So I don't know. There's English. There we go. Certificate of authenticity. Your limited edition Bratz doll comes with a certificate of authenticity located in the base of the doll stand. Follow these steps to retrieve it. Oh, okay. So it's in the middle. I see. Now it's all making sense why there is this little hole in the middle. So as you can see, like this stand is quite big and then there's a smaller bit. So I think the certificate is in there is what it seems to be. But I'm having a bit of trouble actually getting to it. So I'm just cutting the back here. Poor Yasmin, she's just going on a ride while I try and free her. Don't worry, we're nearly there, Yasmin. Her hair is stunning. It's got like underneath these sort of ties as well that have tied it to, oh here we go, I'm going to rip this part off. I thought this would be a little bit easier. It's a bit tricky. It'll be worth it when we get to the end, I know it. What else? Yeah, at least when I get Sasha, now I'll know how to get her out. How do we do this? I just pull this off? Do I twist it off? Aha! So just give these a twist to the left. Yeah. Yeah! Alright, next bit of cardboard is off. And then we've just got this here. It should be a little bit easier. Definitely is. You can see why these dolls are geared towards adults, because this, I don't think a child would be able to cope with this. I know I definitely wouldn't have been able to as a kid. It's just snippy snip. Alright, we're nearly there. So she's connected with some more elastic bands. Oh, she feels really high quality. So close. There we go. Now it's just the shoe covers. They've really knuckled her in. They did have a Yasmin at, Sasha at the Big W I was at, but a lot of her gems were missing from her like necklacey thing, so I decided to leave her and wait until I could hopefully find one that's a bit better quality. It's really struggle street. Snip, snip, snip. These guys get to see kind of like the behind the scenes of what goes into it. There we go. How do I get them out? They're really stuck in there. I've got an idea. Yeah, so there she is without her shoebies on. I'm going to free her shoes as well. So as you can see, her outfit is very cool. It's this dress with these big puff sleeves. The art on the dress is actually Bratz art of Bratz dolls. The iconic big lips. The dress has got this like chiffon detail underneath. And then it's got this little jelly bag. Her earrings say GCDS. Her makeup's really natural. And this diamantes that are on her head go into her hair, which are cool. She's also got her sort of iconic style, which is just braided and pulled back into her lovely long hair. So I'm just going to free her shoes now. I think I should be able to just pull them out. Yeah. And because there's these little mules and they're kind of, I don't know what, it's like tropical pattern, but it works. It works very well. They're a little less bulky than the traditional Bratz shoes. There we go. A little feetsies on as well. So that's really cool. Now I'm going to free the certificate of authenticity. I love that these higher end Bratz dolls are actually coming with stands, because the just normal play lines don't. It's just, a lot of them can stand on their own because their feet are so big. So apparently if you push these two sides in, the certificate's in there. But my bright idea was to put on fake nails last night. I was like, oh, these will look so cool when I'm filming. Oh, there we go. Yay! So it's this little envelope in there. How cute. GCDS Bratz. Do I open it? I don't want to rip it. Let's see if I can. Oh, I won't, but it's in there. Let's put it back. Slide, slide. And there she is. Come on, Yasmin. There she is on her stand. Quite a bulky stand, but I guess you could sort of put some others on there. But she's so stunning. I'm obsessed with this design. I'm obsessed with the posability of her, and I'm going to brush her hair out and really appreciate her. Oh! But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Goodbye!